We just want to take a moment to thank our amazing patrons. You're the reason we get to keep chasing these wild places and sharing the journey with all of you. Goodbye, Yellowstone, and hello to the Beartooth Highway. This drive has been on our radar for years, and for good reason. It's often called one of the most beautiful roads in America, and after seeing it for ourselves, we completely understand why. It's only 68 miles long, but wow, does it pack a punch. Every twist and turn feels like another stop the van moment. You can drive it in a single day if you're short on time, but trust us, if you slow down and really soak it all in, you will not regret it. Just be prepared for unpredictable mountain weather and maybe a little altitude adjustment along the way. So buckle up and come along with us as we take on the legendary Beartooth Highway.
There's Steve saving our site for us. Good job. Welcome to Montana. So we have just left Yellowstone National Park through the northeast entrance on Highway 212, also known as the Beartooth Highway. So Carrie and I have been looking forward to doing this stretch for at least 3 or 4 years. So we're excited to be here. And currently this is called Soda Butte Campground, only 1 mile outside of the small town of Cooke City. And you can see Steve's right here, right beside us in this campsite. And there's another white van in ours, that is Darren. He has joined us for this stretch of the highway as well. So this is gonna be a good time. I think we're gonna stay here at this campground a day or two and then start heading up the road. But we're gonna take our time and try to get the most experience out of this route as possible. Because this highway is not open all year round. There's just a small window where it's not snowed up because of the high elevation. So you can see we've got our little moon shade up. Big shout out to Steve for that. It's already coming in handy, keeping our door shady, giving Rudel a place to hang out and not be in the sun, because he's like we are. He doesn't like that heat. He's pretty happy today. He's pretty happy, yeah. Okay, so for this campground here, it's early September right now, September 1st, matter of fact. And it's going to be closing down shortly within the week, because this is at very high elevation, around 7,700 feet roughly. And snow is not too far around the corner. But the main thing I want to show you is this. You cannot tent camp here. You cannot even pop tent camp here. You have to have hard sides. Can't sleep on the ground, no cots. And this is because, and I haven't seen it worded this way before, so this campground has known grizzly bear use. So you have to take it very seriously and use the food storage boxes provided, or keep food in your vehicle locked up with your doors locked at night, because some bears have learned how to open doors, car doors anyway. So that's the first time I've ever seen it worded that way. It just kind of wakes you up and makes you really watch what you're doing, especially with any kind of food or scented products. And the host here, well, they're pulling out in a week, and I'm guessing they're gonna be locking the gates. We just had an exciting event where a moose came running right by Steve's van, and it was about 15 feet away from Steve. Went across the road with a big cloud of dust and down the hill into the creek over here. And apparently somebody's dog was chasing it. A husky was chasing it. And they came up looking for their dog, and so we kind of told them which way the moose went. And then we look over across the way over here, and there's a couple of deer. So it all happened at once. The moose and the deer are gone now, but it was pretty cool.
Mama and baby are just hanging out.
There's a mama and baby deer hanging out down here by the creek.
You can barely see them.
And that moose was super dark. It was
Almost black.
It was black. It reminded me of the moose that we saw last time that we were at Moosehead Lake in Maine. And this is bear country, so
Steve almost walked right into it.
Steve did, yeah. He got within 15 feet. I wish he would have had some of his cameras running on his van. He's all decked out with cameras, but I don't think any of them were on. I realize that it's dark right now. We're just about ready to call it a night, and there's 2 more moose that appeared just down by our campsite. Carrie's got her big camera out, so maybe we can get a good look at them to show you guys. But 3 moose in one evening. Pretty amazing little spot here at Soda Butte outside of Cooke City, Montana.
There's 2 of them. The Beartooth Highway runs from Cooke City, Montana to Red Lodge, Montana, or vice versa. No matter which direction you're driving, you'll find yourself climbing up, up, and away. Today, we're just driving a short 25 miles to the top of the world.
Little stop on the way here, Crazy Creek Trail. It's not marked very well, so that's great. There doesn't appear to be anybody here. But this is grizzly bear country, so we've all got our bear spray. Be bear aware. All right, so this is the road that we're on, right? This is Cooke City. We're down here somewhere. Crazy Creek, right about my fingers is. The area to the north of this trail is wilderness land. So that's good for me to know. I can't fly a drone north of this trail. Well, north of where we parked anyhow. But when we're back on the road, this is all good to fly the drone through, which is awesome. And then National Forest here. So there's gonna be a lot of drone flying on that route, I hope. Let's go check out the falls. Oh, look at the water. It's crystal clear here. Looks very inviting. Oh, that's a nice pool. Wow. You could jump off the rocks right here into it.
Darren loves waterfalls, so he had this marked on his map. It's super pretty. I think maybe it was an old road at one time. But we're gonna check it out. A pretty impressive little waterfall gorge.
This is top of the world store motel, supplies and gas. And this is right in between the Beartooth campground and Island Lake campground. So it's only about a mile away from each, maybe a mile and a half. So there is gasoline available here at the store. And you know, we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure it's expensive to have gas delivered up here. So I am sure the prices do reflect.
Did you see this shirt? It says, "Do you really want to see Bigfoot?"
Oh, that's cool. Poor Doodle. He's not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. Oh, I'm so sorry, boy. Yeah, I know. I'll stay right here with you. I'll stay right here with you. Poor guy. That's a heck of a stairway into there. Oh, no boofing, Rudel. No, no boofing. He looks upset. Today we're camping at Island Lake Recreation Area in the Shoshone National Forest, and this is right off the Beartooth Highway, which is right here. And in the distance across the other side of the road is the dispersed free camping area. So you got lots of choices here. But today we are going into the campground and we're going to pick out some places and get set up here for at least 2 nights. And so this is a paid campground. It's at 9,500 feet elevation. And it's pretty amazing around here. So we wanted to stay a couple of nights and just see the sights in the general area. This campground closes down in just 5 more days for the season. We're in the month of September. Snow is on its way and things will soon be closing down.
Island Lake Campground is a first come, first served campground sitting just above 9,500 feet in elevation. This alpine lake campground is truly something special. The sheer beauty alone is enough to stop you in your tracks. But there's so much more to discover here. We'll be doing a separate video next week dedicated entirely to this campground because it definitely deserves its own spotlight.
This lookout is only 6 or 7 miles away from our campground that we're staying at, and pretty much any car could make it up here if you have some patience and you can handle some washboard and potholes. But you don't need a lot of clearance, just patience. Of course, once you're up here, the view is beautiful. Looks like a great spot to stay the night, but it is no overnight camping. Let's go check out the lookout tower. Even with the smoke, it still feels like you can see like 50 miles away.
Long before Yellowstone became a bucket list destination, indigenous tribes traveled this high mountain route. In the late 1800s, the U.S. Army used it as a shortcut to Yellowstone Park. But it wasn't until the 1920s that anyone seriously considered a scenic road at the top of the world. Construction began in 1932 with about 100 workers. Blasting through rock, they carved steep switchbacks and battled rugged alpine terrain. It was tough work, but the results were spectacular. And in just 4 short years, in 1936, the Beartooth Highway was open to vehicles, climbing from 5,000 feet to a jaw-dropping 10,947 feet at the summit. And at this height, it truly feels like you are on top of the world.
We all made it to the top of the pass at the Vista Point, right around 11,000 feet elevation. I don't have the exact number, maybe Carrie can post it here. But it is a little bit smoky in the distance, but it is still a great view in every direction. And it is cold and windy up here. Carrie and Darren went for a walk up on the rocks up there to see what they could see over the top of the hill. And it is coat weather. Still a little bit of snow up here on the mountaintops. We are above the tree line, so that's why we're not seeing any trees up here.
If you stand real still, you'll see a pika, one of the tiniest and toughest residents of the alpine. They are distant cousins of rabbits, living year-round among the rocky slopes, usually anywhere above 8,000 feet. They're so incredibly sensitive to heat that you'll only find them way up here in the cool, rocky alpine zones. They don't hibernate. Pikas spend the short summer racing against time, gathering wildflowers and grasses, drying them in the sun, and storing them away like tiny little mountain farmers. They're not just cute, they're survivors, perfectly adapted to a world where winter never truly ends. A reminder that even in the harshest places, life finds a way. Pretty amazing.
It's amazing, it really is. So there's deep canyons here. We're looking for some mountain goats.
Don't go off the edge
I
there.
have to pay attention to the road because there's like no shoulder and it's got hairpin turns on it, so I'm taking it slow. Oh yeah, looks like we do. It almost looks like we get higher.
Yeah, let me go all the way up to that point.
Right.
You're too close to the white line.
Too close to the white line.
Wow. Oh, there's goats down there.
Is there?
There's goats down there.
We just spotted several mountain goats. I'm gonna see if I can get the drone over towards them without scaring them, and Carrie's already out there with her camera. So they were back up on the road. There was no place to pull over. So we drove up about maybe another half mile, so we got to go back, walk back up the road.
The backdrop was like epic.
I noticed. Yeah, it had the best backdrop. It almost looked like a painting.
Mama just kept an eye on us, and then she decided it wasn't time to come any closer, and they turned around and we left.
They finally went off the other direction. Yeah. Well, that was one of the big things on our list of what we were hoping to see on the Beartooth Highway was mountain goats. So
mountain goats.
That's a big check mark.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome. It kind of reminds me of a combination between Hatcher Pass up in Alaska and Rocky Mountain National Park.
Pikes Peak?
Pikes Peak.
Just beyond expectations. This is just awesome.
I saw somebody rated as the second best drive in the lower 48, and I think they nailed it. It's amazing.
The Beartooth Highway, a must-see must-see destination. But we're not done yet. Join us next week when we share Island Lake Campground, a little slice of paradise. We'll take a closer look at this stunning alpine lake and show you why we think it's one of the best camping experiences on the entire Beartooth Highway. See you next week. Welcome back to Darren.
Hello, guys.
And not just because he made fresh blueberry scones. Wow. You made those in your van from scratch?
Yep.
Did you see them, Dave?
Yeah, they look just like the ones you see at the store or the bakery.
Those look amazing.
Well, we'll see how they taste.
It is. If it's not good, what do? We make this go.
You don't have to worry about it. They're delicious.
Oh my gosh. They're great.
They're so terrible, you have to have another bite.
Mm-hmm. That was your first attempt ever making scones, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Blueberry scones.
Good?
Well, this is good, really good.
We hit the road, just me and you, with our trusty dog, Rudel 2. No map to follow, no plan in mind, just follow our nose and we'll be fine. Campfire nights under starry skies, flames dance and our spirits rise. Through desert dunes and forest green, throw Rudel his ball, it's a perfect scene.